this song, you're probably familiar with this song. It's kind of a classic Hawaiian song. But we were on the mainland one time it was in March. Shawn and I were playing in March up on the mainland. And we just happened to be in this tiny little town. I don't even know where we were. But Frank Hewitt happened to be
Felton.
there.
We're in Felton.
Felton, California.
Anybody know where Felton is? Yeah,
what?
us too.
Really?
Right?
Somebody? One person? Yay!
2 people, 3, 4.
Oh, wow. See? Okay.
Better go back to geography class.
It's a cute little place. Anyway, we were there for one night and we were singing this song, and after we were done, Frank came up to me and goes, I have to tell you the story about the history of this song. And so we're like, oh, good, because you know, I was kind of just making it up as we went along. I kind of heard bits and pieces here and there. And then prior to this, we were in some other place, and and I was telling my story of how it happened, of what this story was about. And this lady came up. She goes, you know, my uncle wrote that song, right?
Auntie, uncle.
Yeah. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a very. I don't keep.
Sounds like you're still making it up.
I know. I kind of am, but anyway. So this person said, "Oh, my uncle wrote that song," and she goes, "But," I said, "Oh, good. Can you tell me what it's about?" And she goes, "No." And I said, "Why?" She goes, "No, I can't tell you what it's about. It's a secret." I was like, "Oh, wow. Okay, whatever." So then Frank told me what it was about. But he said the story is about a couple that were living on the island of Maui. And this is in ancient times. And a visiting chief was passing by on a canoe. And the husband and wife were, I think they were on the east coast of Maui. And the husband had gone up Mauka to go work in the fields or in the lo'i or wherever he was going. I made that up.
He was working at Costco.
Well, Costco in Hana. Shut up. And then the woman was down by the ocean, and she was down by the ocean collecting limu and sea urchins. I made that up too, but something like that. But anyway, so the chief, this part is for real though. The chief saw her as he's passing by in his entourage, and he wanted her. So he sent people to go and grab her, basically kidnapping her, and they took her with them off. And so the husband came back down from the mountain, and he didn't know what happened to his wife, and someone had seen what had happened and said, "Oh, this chief came and took your wife." So he was very distraught. He was very, very upset, understandably. So he went to a kahuna there, and he asked for some advice and some help. And the kahuna told him, well, what you need to do is, he got this big umeke, this big bowl, and he said, you need to pour your heart out and chant and oli and tell your story of your love for your wife into this bowl. He goes, I'm going to bless it, and we're going to send it. And it will find her, and it will bring her back. So he did just that, and they set it adrift. Meanwhile, I'm assuming this took a few months because, they didn't have Hawaiian Airlines back then, so they couldn't, get here that quickly. But she is here on the island of Oahu, Kona, somewhere in Kona district, and I'm assuming she was back at the ocean trying to, pick the stuff that she likes. And this umeke washes up, and she lifts the lid, and she was suddenly, not that I'm going to say all of a sudden she could hear her husband's voice, because that wasn't what happened, but she was suddenly filled with the longing to see him and to be with him again. And so she managed to escape somehow, and they were reconnected and lived happily ever after and got Hawaiian Homes land up in Kula.
Kids got into Kamehameha.
Yeah, so that was a fairy tale come true right there. But most of that was a true story, as told to me by Frank Kawika.
I just feel really bad because my man over here he's signing.
I'm so sorry.
And you're making all this stuff up. Making him work overtime. I think he said dirty rat earlier.
I know.
What does dirty rat look like? Dirty rat.
I've seen that one a few times. Anyway, without any further ado, this is Makani Kaʻili Aloha.
Makani Kaulanao Ka'aina Oh Ahe hiva hiva no Ahele Mauno Kukino Pono, Makani, Kaʻili, Aloha. Not bad, yeah, she went Iolani. Not bad, yeah? We always give her heat about that because, well, we're Kamehameha and you guys, Kessel and Kessel.
Well, we didn't go to school. We were
I was homeschooled. But and Pono also dances for somebody you might have heard of. His name is Kumuhula Manuboyd. You might have heard of him, yeah. He's a little bit famous, yeah. But she dances for his hula. But she also speaks fluent Hawaiian, so you wouldn't guess. But especially coming from Iolani. But yeah, she makes them proud over there. I think their motto is like one team or something. I thought they could come up with something better than that, but one team. We'll go with that, right?